Okay, as I said, bringing you some nostalgia for our 4th game. This is going to be from patch 1.1. I have actually already viewed this replay, so my apologies. And I cannot actually bring up the name tags. Look at that. No name tag. Because it's so old, the production tab looks silly and old. The map is... Do you remember what this map was called? No.
It's not called that. I like that map, though.
It's actually one of my favorite maps. Hey. Marina, do you want to come over here and tell the fine folks what you said was the map? No? I'm going to call this Sandy Dune... No. Stop using my voice as cover for what you're saying.
Those are some really bad. So Sandy Dune.
I can't.
We're doing this live, right?
Yeah. No, this isn't live. I mean, we're gonna put it on the internet, but it's not.
I was gonna tell Sierra she could listen to me.
Do you? I can go live with the next one. With part 2 anyway. I can't stop this one. But anyway, this is a TvP. CaptnCrunch versus FLSquirrel. And FLSquirrel was actually a spectator in that Guild Whore versus Moldy match that we watched. And this is from a really long time ago. Like I said, I don't entirely remember what this map is, but it's somewhat
Sandy
reminiscent. Yeah, no, it's not that.
It is Sandy Dune.
These rocks, they're destructible. And I believe this is from like a novice map. Because the novice map, there normally was a ramp here that would let you get into this, to the enemy's base if you broke down some rocks right here. But this map does not feature that.
I remember that map.
Yeah.
I remember.
Everyone remembers. I just can't remember the name.
Neither can I, but
And there used to not be rocks right here.
I used to do that all the time, though.
This map?
Yeah, go in through the back door. And make people mad.
Desert. No. Sand. Storm. No,
I like
wasn't
Marina's
that.
name for it.
No, it's definitely not that.
Oh,
I'm still waiting for her to come over here and share what she said.
Are we allowed to say that on the internet?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure people have said worse than that.
True.
I said son of a bitch.
You did say that.
So...
I'd like to know what the listeners back home thinks of what we said. They're probably so confused right now because they don't know the inside joke.
Well, stop saying it from over there. Come over here and say it. Okay, some things to note. Let's see if...
Yeah, I think we should start talking about the game.
Well, I'm trying to find any differences. I did notice that he put down the supply depot before the barracks, so it may have been after that patch. Because, remember, way back, you could put down a barracks before a supply depot.
Yep.
And people would, like, do a proxy barracks, and it was, like, unstoppable.
He's not walling off.
Well, they don't need to.
No, the rocks.
The rocks, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is a novice map. Because there was normally that thing there, and, you know, that ramp there.
Right, and the rock's not there.
Yeah. Also, one thing that I want to note, map balancing. One thing that has changed a lot in Blizzard's map making is instead of trying to balance the game by tweaking the races, they've tweaked the maps. Like here you can see this base is really far from this base. As far as walking distance goes. I mean, it's kind of close, so if you can defend your natural, you can defend this. Which is relatively easy for Zerg, but there's a lot of travel distance between here. And normally on this map there's a backdoor, which as Zerg isn't as hard to cover as some of the other races. But getting your third, which is down here or over here, is nearly impossible for any Zerg player. So a Zerg player would have to rely on gimmicky... 2 base all-ins, which is why Zerg was very underplayed in the beta and the early full release of the game. And here we see Reapers, and this is... Well, this actually might I'm not sure if nitro packs required factory, but I'm pretty sure this was not at a point in time where nitro packs required a factory to be researched. But I remember at some point they changed it so that you could only research nitro packs once you had a factory. So these Reapers are just going to go up and get some vision. Doesn't look like they're going to be used for harassment quite yet. So all of this is good. It's all standard. The display is really throwing me off. This thing is, these numbers just are different, and then this whole thing is way different. Trying to figure out some other significant differences. It doesn't really look like there are many, other than the map itself. For this matchup, there was probably still Kadarian Amulet, so I don't know what to expect out of this, because all that I know of this match is that it is an old match. This is a cold cast, so I haven't actually watched the entire match yet. And there really isn't all that much to say about it right now, other than CaptnCrunch has 4 Marines queued up, because that is what professionals do. They queue up as many units as possible on one production building, because that's the best way to produce things.
So you don't have resources to build anything.
Yes. Actually doing some harassment up in here.
This is such a slow game.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some stalkers over here. A single zealot that's just kind of doing his own thing. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to blink down there?
He actually has blink, which is the funniest part
Why
about
didn't
it.
he blink?
I have no
down?
idea.
He could have easily just blinked.
See, and then what I really love about watching games when it first came out was people did not really understand the mechanics of the game that well. I mean, they could be thought out to an extent, but look at this. FLSquirrel, who has been keeping his resources low and doing it, why is his the only resources? Oh!
You have to click on them.
Wow. Okay. So FLSquirrel, the guy who has been doing really well with his macro, doesn't have very good... shut up, Tim. Doesn't have a very good thought process. Okay, I cannot chew on a straw while casting. Doesn't have a very good thought process.
Did you figure that one out?
I did. I did figure that out on my own. It hurt my brain a little bit. But this cannon is not going to shoot any of this out here. So it is helping him nothing, because Terran has no melee units.
It's helping him nothing.
It's helping him by keeping his resources low so that he looks competent. Although I know him to be competent. He plays in VPL tournaments. He was sort of my bestest friend, and then he stopped talking to me.
Oh.
What?
There's
He missed a Reaper.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, getting Banshee Cloak Tech. OMG. WTF barbecue sauce. And the fail blink.
The oh crap, I need vision up there.
Yeah. Again, players were just they were just starting to figure out the metagame. Like, they didn't know exactly how things worked, so that's why you see hilarious moments like that. Like, oh, he does it again. Poor squirrel.
Confused.
Oh, and that tank is gonna take a pot shot. Another pot shot. This tank is taking pot shot with the blink forward, causing horrible things. That continues to just, you know, why not? Because
why not lose everything I have right now?
How many? 1 kill. I bet these Marauders. Well, and who has all those kills? One of the Marines got a kill. Yeah, pro Marine. He's floating 500 Vespine gas.
Oh, he's floating
800
minerals. Oh, he built something.
2 Banshees on the way for the CaptnCrunch. Awesome. But I'm gonna keep calling him Flying Squirrel. FLSquirrel has a cannon, so he is gonna be able to see that. The detection range for these does extend a little bit further than their actual range. So, yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna let this happen for a little while.
Yeah, didn't really get all of the probes right there. Figures out, hey, there's a cannon there, I should do something about it. cannons are actually not very good.
No. I was thinking maybe lose one Banshee, but
Ow. Okay.
oh, we're gonna derp against the assimilator.
See, but the APM is showing pretty high for FLSquirrel. What? Okay, these stalkers.
Being cool.
I'm waiting
What's
for
he
the
doing?
I'm waiting for the second attempted blink.
Oh, he's gonna go take that zone on.
And just gonna let his cloak run out because again, what professionals do. Who is going to waste energy? Oh wait, decloaking's free. My bad. Didn't know that. So yeah, just a bunch of mistakes that would be made, mainly because of it being, you know, just having been released. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So I'm assuming there was a mineral patch in here that got mined out, I guess. And then look at how spaced out the mineral patches are. Like that doesn't happen in any of the new maps. So I mean,
unless there's one there that he's already mined completely out. I don't think he has.
No, because there's 8 right here, and there's no way that a Protoss guy would be able to do that. Getting the cannon in on destroying these rocks. So yeah, FLSquirrel ahead in, I think, every regard. Yep, supply doing better. Does it have units oh my god. Okay, because of the siege tanks and the not really knowing how to use blink micro properly yet, CaptnCrunch is at an advantage.
Yeah,
but I'm curious to see how this plays out.
He could easily have avoided all of this nonsense going on right here if he would just get an observer.
Right. But see, I don't know if he realizes that he needs vision. What he might be thinking is maybe I can't blink up cliffs. Because he was able to blink forward right here, like, I mean, pretty much effectively allowing suicide.
Effectively allowing suicide.
Yes.
Got some sensor towers here, which is gonna make any surprise butt rape difficult.
Yeah, no one likes surprise butt rape.
Nope.
Except for Maria.
You always seem like
Nope.
kind of a
She
girl.
said no. Oh, you don't say that to her. You're not allowed. I also, even when I played this map, I always found this intriguing. The destructible rocks were like only blocking your nexus by like 3 actual building blocks. So like your nexus would fit right about here, and there was one block here, a block here, and a block here that would not fit.
Right.
Vikings, because okay. The question is, did he actually scout that, or is he just he just decided that now is a good time for Vikings? Because there were no Void Rays out on the field before this. So I guess I guess you could pretty much guess that Colossus are gonna come.
I think
So
this is such an odd
yeah, it's very atypical. I'm not even sure what to say about it. Because the funny thing about it is both players are actually macroing pretty well. Okay, I lied. CaptnCrunch isn't macroing very well anymore, but he was doing okay until, I mean, okay, that's, no. No.
Yeah, you have 1 barracks.
Yes.
That's 2.
2 total barracks. Okay, yeah, this is the kind of thing that you would expect from this being so early.
A bronze?
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even say bronze because
that's something
unless the system was screwed up. No, do you remember when you played against Stevie's friend?
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay, well, I just remember this game very well because it was hilarious to me. Mike, who is with me right now, had not played for a good 2 months. And we figured that him not playing for 2 months and not being very good to start with, my apologies, Mike.
No offense was taken to that.
Okay, so this was happening, and he decided that he would play Nate, who had been playing a lot recently, according to my cousin. And he said that it should be a fair matchup because Mike had experience playing with us, and we kind of were, like, we would give Mike tips and stuff. And we're watching this play happen, And at no point does Nate, who is not Mike, build any more than one gateway. At one point he had 5 sentries queued up, and Mike just comes in with like 8 stalkers and 3 zealots and just steamrolls everything, and Nate has 2 sentries because he didn't build any extra gateways. So that's just the kind of thing to expect from this map. And why... That is such a long mining distance, and it's interrupted by this. So again, and this is happening. Probes are like having difficulty getting to this mineral patch.
His
Oh,
name
yeah.
is like completely mined out. Nothing has happened for a good... Tim, I think our videos run too long.
Oh my sweet tits. No.